I couldn't get the office area during the day, so I'm doing it at nighttime. This is I turned on all the lights so we can see quite a bit. Now, keep in mind, nobody's been in here for 2 years, about 2 years. But anyways, there's upstairs, downstairs. It's located right in the center of the facility. Nice big tall pillars, the flagpole's right there. But let's go on in. This is one of my favorite parts of the place because the previous owners put a lot of money into this place, into this building these offices, and just recently they did that. You walk in, double doors first of all, 2 doors. You walk in, you have a staircase, nice staircase that goes up top. An entryway where you can put furniture, whatever you'd like. You have a receptionist area right here. Really nice first class receptionist area. And she actually has an entry door right here, or he, to go in and do their job. Let's go off to the right here. Now, the offices, there's a lot of private offices with doors on them. Then there's a lot of cubicle offices like this. 3 of them right here. And they're spacious too. They're wide open, big. The place is really well wired with. In the computer room, I'll show you that too. I think I have a key for that. I can show you that. I've set up camp here. This is ground zero for me, where I've interviewed some people and do my thing during the day here. It's a little messy. Don't mind my mess. I've set up my computer room in here, or my computer in here, just to get up and going. All the offices are roomy, spacious. I'll try and do this quick because it's about the same thing in every one. But you coming down this hallway, then this actually goes out to the warehouse. Remember the room we showed you earlier. There's an entryway that goes upstairs, and I'll show you what that's all about. That's actually the employees' entrance from the plant. They go up there, and there's a big break room up there. That's where they can have lunch. But these doors could stay locked if you wanted to, and just office personnel only. I haven't counted all these offices, but there are a lot of them. I'll try and get a count on them. This one's locked. There's some things in there that are of value. Another cubicle area where you can store stuff or put 2 more people, maybe. The bathrooms here are really nice. There's a set of water fountains in between them. Women's room. It has a lot of amenities here. This office is locked as well. It's got valuables in it. This is a conference room here. This is one of 2 conference rooms. There's one upstairs that's really sharp. This one's a little smaller, but you'll see the one upstairs a little bit bigger. But you get your power in the middle, and well lit. The office area is also very well sprinkled. Upstairs and downstairs has little mini bars here, lights. There's a paper shredder upstairs and downstairs. Now we're actually coming back to the center part here, and we're gonna go on this side of the downstairs office. The doors are really nice too. Some of them have the glass in them. Some of them don't. For those people you want to see and people you don't want to see, I guess. This actually is not an exit. I have to go into this room. This is a file storage room, and there's another door that's unlocked on the other side that I'll get to. But it's a really nice file storage area. This is about a 9,000 square foot office, upstairs, downstairs. I love the staircase. So, but on this side, downstairs, you have more cubicles. I've set up a little tool area while I'm doing things, and some cleaning supplies. Neat little office over here. Has a window. This is one of my favorites right here. This one. Another thing about this is on this side you have the steel frame doors. I'll show you that in a second. On this side you have these wooden doors. But it's a combination. They're all commercial grade door hardware. And you know, these steel frame doors, they never wear out. Once again, more cubicle areas. This is the file storage room I was telling you about here. Now, see, most of them are these steel framed, and then you got also some wood framed. Since it's a wood furniture making company, they did a lot of things in wood. Now, this is your file storage area. They actually went out of business before they could finish this room. It's still got drywall to it. And they went out of business before they finished a few things in this office, and but not much. I mean, they only have a few little details that they didn't do. Let's go upstairs. The stairs have lighting, a few bulbs that burn out, but beautiful stairwell. They actually made this by hand with the woodworkers here at Childcraft. Now once you get upstairs, you got left or right. We'll save the left over here for the end, but you also have a mini bar up here. Now this is one of the things they didn't finish. They didn't quite put the plumbing in place, and but the pipes are there. They just haven't put the fixtures on. And you go this way. This is your bigger conference room here. It's really quite roomy. As well as this room. This room, more cubicles. Four cubicles here. Got another office over here. I'll probably be able to count this easier from the video than I will be. This is like a cubicle here, so we can count cubicles and offices. I'll give you a number on that after I watch the video. Now, you're wondering, what is this? It's a square office area, but you got an exit door here, and I'll show you what that is. This is actually, there's two entryways into the employee dining room. Now keep in mind, this is a very roomy dining area for the employees. They had tables all set up in rows in here, and you could get 50, 60 people at a time, I guess, maybe even 100 people in here. They had vending machines all along here. They didn't paint behind the vending machines. More vending machines, and they had men's and women's bathrooms. This is the women's room. They have 3 stalls and 4 sinks. Women's. And bulletin board out here. And here's the men's room. Let's turn on the light in here. There's another light back here. Men's room, you have 4 sinks again, 3 stalls, but you also have 2 urinals. On a utility closet here, hot water. There's also a utility closet in the women's side as well. Okay, now here's the purpose of that door. This door actually has a locking mechanism on it. At one time they felt they needed to secure themselves away from the help, I guess. You can actually punch a code in here, and there's a big magnetic lock up there that allows you to get into the office, the executive area. But they wanted to keep the executive safe, and so employees could come through here, but if they felt a threat, they could lock them out of the executive area. when they leave, they kept this door here locked so where they can't get in here. But when they go back out to the go to work, they come down the hallway here and go down these nice steps, nice metal steps into the warehouse facility or the working facility. So it's a great setup here. They come up here and have their lunch. I think they ran 2 or 3 shifts here, so they had a lunch, dinner, breakfast maybe. So let's go over to the executive side. So there you got your dining room for your 200 to 300 employees if you want. Of course, they'd have to take shifts of eating. And you've got executive areas up here, but I guess the president's CEO offices are back here. Now there's 6. We found 6 zones in air conditioning zones, and this has its own air conditioning zone back here. Now this, you had executives back here, and perhaps their secretaries out here. There's an area here, perhaps for secretaries. This would have been an office with a window that opens up to get fresh air. This as well would have. This is I guess the nicest office in the whole bunch. You got 3 windows, one that opens up, and it's a roomy office, plenty of room. Walk out, there's another office here. Okay, that about does it. There's another paper shredder upstairs. But you can shut this door here and keep the air zone here. There's a sign of children that came in and vandalized the place since it's been empty, but they didn't do much damage, just a little crown on the walls. We're going to get that fixed up. But anyways, that's where it stands right now. This is actually November of 2011, and it's ready for somebody to spruce up and get in here. We're actually going to start doing some work on this. I got maintenance guys that are going to stay busy getting this, odds and ends fixed up, so it'll look even better than this when you arrive. All right, that about does it. Okay, I wanted to say something about the roof. I'm in this room because it's really the spot that the roof leak is most apparent. This has actually occurred because when they added on this overhang that you see, it's a long rectangular building, but they put on this overhang right above the offices, right in front of the offices, and it actually started the water. Keep in mind the water drains off the front of this building, and it wasn't able to drain in this spot, so it puddled upstairs above on the roof, and eventually started leaking down into this area. So we have a great plan to replace the entire roof over the office area and get that fixed. The rest of the roof does have some time on it. It has, I am guessing, 5 to 10 years on it, and we do have a plan to completely replace the roof over the next 5 to 10 years. We're doing it in segments. If you know anything about buildings, you know that that the roof is the most important part, and we have a great plan to take care of that, and it's really a great investment too as well, because we have some top quality materials we're using, and some new technologies that will make it last for 30 to 40 years afterwards. And I'll get into that more, but I just wanted to give a video on this. The one thing about this property, and since I bought it, that's the only really major thing that I was concerned about. But you know, the price is right. And the facility is a great facility, and get that roof problem situated. There is not a thing wrong with this place, and it's just really waiting for to thrive again with a new business and new people in here. Thank you.